Hey Sun Babes, welcome back. It's Alicia from alicialeadom.com, and in this video I'm going to share with you my travel hacks, my healthy travel hacks, especially if you like to travel with your essential oils. I'm going to share with you all of my favorite tips for how to keep it light, healthy, and way less stressful. So what I decided to do is, this is actually a little bit different of a video that I've ever done, so I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. But I made a list of my top, how many things I do? 20 tips, and I divided them into categories to help you with better travel. I've gotten really good over the years at traveling, way better, and it's so much less stressful and it's way more fun. And so I want to pass along the things that I've learned, okay? So the first category I have is packing. The next one is how to travel with your oils. And the last one is the day of, so like your travel day. So my favorite tips for doing that in the airplane and like all of the things, okay? So let's start with packing. So in no particular order, the first thing that can really help you is to choose your shoes that you're gonna wear on your trip first. So what I recommend that you do is choose the shoe, one pair, two maximum, that you're going to wear regularly on your trip. So what I like to do is choose a really comfortable shoe if I'm gonna be walking a lot, and then from there, I choose my outfits. So this is going to eliminate all of the extra shoes that you feel like you need to bring because of your outfits, and instead plan your outfits around your shoe, okay? Helps a lot. So the next tip I have is to really just pack really light. You never need as much as you think, and a part of this that can really help is learning how to create a capsule wardrobe, and at least starting to buy outfits and buy pieces of clothing that go with each other. So you can mix and match everything together. It doesn't have to be like, I can only wear that shirt with that pair of pants, and I can only have that pant with that shoe. Then you're gonna be bringing way more stuff than you need to. So see if you can pack really light, okay? So what I recommend to do this is to plan your outfits ahead of time. So this is tip number 3. And I like to just lay all my outfits out on the ground and think about how many days I'm gonna be gone and what outfit I'm gonna wear on each day. I like to mix and match things. So I almost always wear everything at least twice, the t-shirt twice, and mix it up with like a hat or a jacket, wear it with a different pair of jeans or leggings, and doing this really just helps you to pack that much lighter, I promise. And if you have a hard time remembering what it is you're gonna wear, take a picture on your phone as you have everything laid out before you put it into your suitcase, okay? That helps a lot. Okay, tip number 4 is to make sure you pack snacks and your supplements in your suitcase. So I'm going to be talking about how I like to bring snacks with me on the plane, but I think it's really important that you also have snacks in your suitcase, because the last thing that you kind of want to do is when you get there, go and try to find some food immediately, right? Especially when you get right into the hotel room and like you're unpacking and you're kind of settling in, you just need something once you're there. So plan ahead and pack a few snacks right into your suitcase. I really like to bring some Lara bars. I really like to bring some Primal bars and some nuts and olives. I have some packages of olives. I have some oysters, like canned oysters, and yeah, you just pop it open. And then I even like to travel with a traveling reusable utensil set, so then I can just eat that right away. But I think that's a really helpful packing tip. Okay, so number 5, and I kind of already said this as I was talking, but it is to mix and match your outfits, okay? So try things on ahead of time, and it's okay to wear them multiple times. It's okay to wear the same t-shirt 2 or 3 times on your trip, the same jacket 2 or 3 times, the same jeans 2 or 3 times, like it's okay. And it's gonna save you a lot more room in your suitcase, 1, but 2, you're gonna feel way less stressed when you're like on your trip of thinking and trying all these things on and what to wear. When you already have it pre-planned and you can mix and match everything, it just kind of eliminates that decision that you need to make, and you can just wake up and put something on without having to overthink and just go off and enjoy wherever it is that you're going to enjoy on your trip. Okay, so my next category is of the essential oils, okay? So you guys know I love my oils. I've been using them for about 2.5, 3 years now, and I just can't really imagine my life before them. So I use them all day long, all day, every day, and when I go to travel, the hardest part is choosing which oils to bring with me because I always find that I want one when I'm traveling. So, one, if you want to learn more about oils, go to AliciaLeadham.com. Join my Facebook group, the Zen Babe Essential Oil Tribe on Facebook, and you can learn more about why and how we use them, but this is specifically for if you already have them, how to travel with them, okay? So tip number 1, pack your 10 milliliter essential oils in the suitcase, and I like to pack them in a bag. So right here in this clip, I'm going to show you what that looks like. That's really important to keep that on your in your suitcase. Then plan to carry your roller bottles on your carry-on or in your purse. And I specifically like to have my own travel case for my roller bottles in my purse. So keep it simple. So really between these, I bring about 20, 25 oils that will help kind of divide it up. So about 10 or so of them are roller bottles, and then 10 to 15 are 5 milliliter bottles, okay? So tip number 2 is the oils to have on the plane with you in the roller bottle. Really, really important. The must-haves, in my opinion: peppermint, Digest Zen, lavender, and On Guard. So really quickly, peppermint helps with head tension. Digest Zen helps with nauseous feelings, okay, which you might have like when you fly up, or you take off, or you land, or even when you're up and on the flight, or if you ate something that they gave you that doesn't sit very well. It's awesome. Lavender to help with the stress and relax and chill, feel much more comforted when you're flying. And then On Guard to keep my immune system high and to kill the bacteria that's around you. So I use it to wash my hands, to spray on the seat that I'm coming into, to breathe it in, to keep all the germs away from me because you're in a small space with a lot of people. So those are my must-haves. Okay, tip number 3, pack your diffuser, because you need to have a diffuser when you go into a hotel room. This is something that I am so glad that I do now, which is right when I get to a hotel room, the first thing I do is diffuse to clean the air, clean the energy, bring good vibes into it, and kind of like remove everything of the person who was there before. It brightens it up, it immediately cleans it, and it's a must-have. And then I diffuse every night as well to help me sleep. So make sure you pack a diffuser. I personally like to bring the Lumo diffuser from doTERRA or the Aroma Light diffuser. In your suitcase, the oils that you're bringing, the 10 milliliter bottles, I recommend you focus on choosing oils that are gonna keep your immune system high, because you're traveling, you're doing a lot of things, so you wanna bring the basics of things that are kind of like, I'm gonna need to keep my immune system high, like prevention, okay? So the ones that I recommend for sure are On Guard, like I mentioned, Copaiba, ginger are really great. I always like to make a blend that we call the Flu Bomb, and then I use that every single day when I travel, in the morning and at night, for massive prevention, and girl, I never get sick. So tip number 5 is to remember that roller bottles travel really easily because they're less messy. So when I am like out and about for the day on vacation, I only like to bring my roller bottles because then I can just roll them wherever, right? On my forearms, on my belly, on my lower back, on my neck, on my forehead, that kind of thing. So it's just really easy application process, and it's just a little bit less messy. So remember that. And so if you have like one of your favorite 10 milliliters, make a roller bottle out of it and then throw it into your bag so that it's easy. We want to make life easy. You want to keep it light and simple, okay? And then of course, your oils double as your perfume and as your skincare and as your meds, so you don't have to bring any of that other stuff. It doubles as everything. And that saves you time and space and all the things. Okay, so the last category. This is travel day. And I'm looking at my phone so that I don't miss all of the tips that I have for you guys. Okay, so for travel day, these are the things that I found have worked the best for me. Number 1, always wear the bulkiest items that you're bringing with you the day that you're traveling and on the plane. So my hat, I always like to wear whatever hats I'm bringing that day when I'm traveling so that they don't get flat, and then, you know, it saves more room. I always like to wear my bulkiest shoes. I usually bring 2 pairs of shoes, 3 at the absolute max, and I always like to wear my bulkiest pair of shoes that day, or the biggest jacket that I have. Okay, this is gonna help save more room in your suitcase. Tip number 2 is to always bring a sweater scarf on the plane with you. So when you're in the airport, you know, the temperature fluctuates so much that you want to feel comfortable and be able to like take something off if you're too hot and then put it on if you're too cold. So I have 2 different sweater scarves that I rotate between, and it kind of doubles as a blanket, and I love it. So those are very helpful to bring. Number 3, always bring your chargers with you in your carry-on. So don't pack your phone charger in your suitcase, pack it in your carry-on. Don't pack your headphone chargers in your suitcase, pack it in your carry-on / your purse, okay? Number 4, bring a water bottle. Bring a stainless steel water bottle so that you stay hydrated, okay? And the nice thing is now in airports, they have nice hydration stations, so you can just refill your water there. It'll save you a lot of money and you'll be hydrated, which is important, which you'll feel a lot better. I recommend that you wear a hat the day that you travel. So I'm actually heading out to travel right after I film this video. I'm gonna upload it, and then I'm gonna have a beautiful editor edit and upload it for us when I'm gone. But I love to wear hats when I travel. I feel like energetically it protects my crown chakra and just protects me a little bit more. I feel more safe when I'm wearing them. And you know, your energies around your head are like really sensitive. So wearing a hat is really powerful and beneficial to like stay grounded and kind of just stay to yourself while you're traveling. Something to consider. I don't travel without a hat now. The day that you're traveling, if you don't have the earliest flight in the world, it's really helpful to meditate and do some yoga before you leave. So I did just a 15-minute yoga class before I'm filming this video, and then I'm gonna upload it on my computer, grab my suitcase, and head out the door with my husband. But I already feel much more calm and at ease. I feel like I've already moved. I've moved the fascia around. I put my oils on. Like, you want to feel good before you go instead of like throwing everything and feeling really rushed and stiff. There's nothing worse than feeling stiff before you even get on the airplane, right? So that's really helpful to stay calm and feel good in your body. Okay, oh, this is a good one. Know what you're gonna do on the flight before you go. So I always like to think ahead of time. To be honest, when I'm on a plane, that's like my most productive time now in life. It's so crazy, but I get really productive. So think about what it is you want to do or what you want to listen to, right? So if you're going to listen to an audiobook, have the audiobook already downloaded, have your headphones ready to go. If you want to read a book, bring the book with you, have it with you, and like plan, this is what I'm doing, right? If you want to listen to some podcasts, make sure that your phone is completely charged, your headphones are charged, and you have the podcast already downloaded and you know exactly what you're going to listen to. I always also recommend bringing a journal so that you can jot down ideas. Like, ideas just come to me. It's like downloads when I'm up on the plane. So I'd love to journal it out, and then I also love to write out like my dream life. Like, this is a day in my dream life. This is what I'm doing. Here are my goals. This is what this looks like. This is what this feels like. This is what I do every day, right? And then you're gonna speak that into existence, and it's gonna happen. Just watch. Manifesting. Use your oils at the airplane, and especially use the oils when you take off and when you land. So specifically, this is what I do. A drop of On Guard into my hands for immune purposes. I like to take my peppermint oil and put it onto my temples. This helps with head tension, and then just helps me feel really refreshed and focused, and I feel like I can breathe. It kind of also, the menthol kind of comes into my nose and opens up my breath pathways, and I feel like I can breathe really, really well. And then the last thing I like to do is to take a calming oil and then roll that on my wrists and my neck. So I just applied neroli oil, which is really great for stress relief, on my wrists. I'll do this before I take off, and then once I land, you can also use really any oil, floral oil that's really great for stress, like lavender or rose, jasmine, serenity is another great one to use for emotional purposes, and it really just calms you down. The other thing that I like to do is sometimes I'll feel super queasy when we are taking off and landing. I don't know, it's weird, but this helps the most. I just unscrew my Digest Zen and I'll just breathe it in, just sniff it the whole time. So it's like, 2 or 3 minutes to take off, 2 or 3 minutes as you're actually landing. So as I'm breathing that in, it just completely melts away and I feel totally fine. So I'm so grateful for my oils on the plane. So grateful. So if you haven't tried them yet, you need to do it. It's gonna next level change your travel experience. And also, like I say this every time, please remember that not all oils are created equally, so make sure that you do your research. And if you want to do some more research, you can head to alicialeadom.com to check more out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what was your favorite tip, what's something that you picked up from this video that you're going to try out for yourself on your next trip. Have so much fun wherever it is that you are going. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share this video, and check out the description box for more information on how you can become a Zen babe. Okay, you guys, have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye.